Hello, welcome back, and this is another message from the universe. So, today, what I wanted to talk about was I wanted to talk to all the people who maybe beat themselves over the fact that they're not doing enough. And I wanna give you some reassurance, and I wanna tell you to have grace for yourself, because there's no rush. Time is infinite, and you are going at the pace that you need to. You shouldn't force the magic, you know? Then it's gonna be inauthentic, and it's not gonna be as good as it could be if you just kind of waited for I guess inspiration to come. But I'm talking about something that's deeper than inspiration. Cause when I create a good song, I have a twig in my hand. But when I create a good song, like a really good song that I really resonate with, that I feel like it's gonna go very far, I feel like it's not coming from me. It's coming from something else. Something is using me as a channel. Yeah, sorry. But something is using me as a channel when I create. There's other times where I'll sit there and I'll force myself, and that's when I guess more frustration comes in with myself, because there's no flow state when I'm kind of forcing it. But then also, it's a very I guess you have to use discernment, because it really depends. Because I think it's really good to allow the space for God or the universe to channel through you, like I'm doing now, right? I'm doing these videos. I'm sitting outside, and then I'm like, okay, God, what do you want the collective to hear? And so that's good, and that's why I'm able to make these messages, because I'm opening myself up to the cosmos. I don't know. I don't know what I wanted to say with that, but oh my gosh, this side of my hair is getting my fucking nerves. Anyways, doesn't matter. So it's a balance. I guess don't just sit around and wait for inspiration to come. Try to set aside some time to okay, God, I want to create, but I want you to create with me, kind of thing. And then if it doesn't come, it doesn't come. It's gonna come later. And don't force yourself. Don't get mad. Don't get frustrated. Have grace. And if you can't find the time, have grace for yourself also, because eventually that you're gonna get that feeling that you need to create something. There's something that wants to come out of you, and then it's gonna be something that's very beautiful and touching, not just for you but for other people. I mean, that's the whole point of this, right? It's not just for you. There's people that need to hear your message, your story. There's people that need to hear your song. They need to see your dance. They need to see your painting. They need to see it, because then it's going to inspire them to create. And not just that, it's going to heal something in them that they weren't able to confront, but that you confronted, and you're gonna make it easier for them. And so yeah, I feel like a lot of the times when we're beating ourselves up over the fact that we're not doing enough, it puts us in this negative space, and I think that blocks that creator energy from really taking over. And because I feel like, oh my gosh, let me see, you could see Look at that! What the heck? What kind of birds are those? That's so many! I've never seen so many white birds flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. Okay, I'm sorry for the brief, but I need to see it. Why are they just... That's so crazy! That's so cool! I love birds, y'all. I'm a bird watcher. Oh my god. That was so dope. That's gonna be my favorite part of the video. I've never seen those kind of birds. I'm gonna look up what they might be. They have like black on their, like the tips of their wings, but the inside is white. So that definitely has a meaning, and I think I'm gonna like probably add it to this video later when I look it up, but so don't beat yourself up over the fact that you think you're not doing enough, or that you're not creating enough, and I feel like you feel that feeling, that pressure, because you know that your gifts, that the stuff that you create is going to get you out of the current situation or the current reality that you're living. But if you can already picture that, if you already feel that, you already envision that, then it's for you. You already have it. You already are successful or rich and happy, and like I don't know what your dreams consist of, but time is not linear. And so it already belongs to you. You're naturally going to get there. But you're not going to get there by rushing. You're not going to get there by clawing your way up the ladder and like beating yourself up and forcing yourself to make something, and like it's just not, that's not how the universe works. You need to believe that it is for you no matter what you do. Obviously, you need to create for anything to happen. You need to create for anything to happen. But it's just like forcing it is just gonna put you in this like state of consciousness, or this frequency that actually repels what you're desiring. So the way that the universe responds, it's like when you're resting, when you are loving on yourself and loving on your people and just being love, that ends up attracting everything that's meant for you. And so try to have fun with it. You know, like when you feel like playing, see it as play, not something that you have to do. When you feel like playing, do it. Ride that wave. Yeah, that's what actually ended up inspiring me. I told somebody recently, like, they were like, I need to post on Spotify more. I'm like, yeah, have grace for yourself. You're probably busy, and ride that wave when it comes. And that's just like, that's something that I've had to repeat multiple times, not just to other people but to myself. I want to say this whole year that's been a theme, and it's just really great. Like, I took a year-long hiatus, probably longer, from songwriting, and then this June I suddenly like I got into the space to songwrite. I had tried before, and it was like, okay, but when I started making music with my best friend, something like came out of me that I was like, yes, finally, this is what I had been waiting for, like this flow state. I made a song just right on the spot. Like, I just came up with some simple chords, not even chords, freaking notes, and I started singing, and in that video, like that, like I sang it exactly the way that it turned out. How do I put that? I didn't change the lyrics. Like, it's just whatever came out of me, that's what the song was. It's called Child. You should listen to it. I have the raw version, the original, like, first ever recording of that one already out. And I'm currently working on recording it with my band. But it's a song that means so much to me. And then after that song, because, like, I found that creator energy, consciousness that I was looking for. I started opening that space up for myself in my own home, and I would just be outside and allow whatever comes through to come through. And I created some pretty kick-ass songs. Like, it's just like there's so many songs that I have created since June. She's getting on my nerves. I'm just gonna go inside. But you see, I already forgot what I was saying. Oh, that I had, I honored myself. I needed that break. And don't get me wrong, like I would write like once in a while, and I was like, oh, the songs are okay. But when that flow state hit in June of this year, it was life changing. I made so many cool songs. I was so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself, and like I probably have like 2 albums worth of songs that I want to do with my band. And yeah, and I think it's because I allowed that rest, that like I was able to create so much after, like, once I was ready to make something again, to make something special again. Oh my gosh, I just realized, so I have a song. It's called I'm Ready, Are You? And it's actually pinned on my Instagram. It's like it's the one that says 1111. And that's the one that I had created while I was in that resting state. That's like the only song that I was able to create that I actually liked in that like year that I wasn't really making songs. And it's literally like I'm getting my mind right, I'm putting everything together, and because I'm ready. and then in June is when I was officially like, this is the time. And so yeah, and then everything since then has just like fallen into place. So yeah, like if you have something in the back burner and you're constantly like thinking about it, and you're like, like I need to do the song, and like I'm such a piece of shit because I'm not doing anything with it, and I'm not doing anything with my life, I'm not doing anything with myself, I'm not doing I mean, I know we all have our inner dialogue, but have grace for yourself. You're doing as much as you can. If you don't feel that motivation, that energy to make that song or to keep working on whatever you're working on, then it's because your body, your mind needs to rest. And so give yourself that rest, and then that's when that flow state is going to hit, in the resting. So yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video. That's your message. Let me think of the title. Release the pressure you put on yourself, and I'm blanking. I'll figure it out after the video. Anyways, I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. I hope this video helped you and just made you have more grace for yourself. And I have a feeling that you're gonna create something really, really cool soon. So let it come. Ride the wave when it comes. Ooh, that's gonna be what it is. Yeah. Anyways, I love you. God, the universe loves you. So love yourself today. Okay, I just had a thought, and okay, so that thought is that, like, most people, they talk about locking in, and I don't think you can lock in unless you have the key. And that key, like, what I mean by that is, like, you have to reach this, like, this frequency to be able to even make anything possible for you. And yes, to, like, put the work in, but, like, I don't know, you just have to reach this frequency of, like, trust. Really trusting that everything's gonna work out and that everything that you put out is going to have a return. Maybe you won't see it right away, but it will one day. When you do get the exposure that you are destined for, it will, like, everything, it's gonna, like, bleed into everything you've ever created. Like, people are gonna find that. And so maybe it got, what, like 200 views? But when you blow up, because I think you will, when you blow up, those, all your videos or all your, whatever you do, right? All your music, all your, artworks, like, they're gonna get more exposure too. Everything you've ever created. So you're not doing it for nothing. And, yeah, so you really have to rest. You have to take care of yourself, take care of your mind, and again, reach this frequency of trust and faith. Well, those are the same things, but you don't have to be in a rush. Take care of yourself, and naturally you're gonna get to where you're destined to be. So, okay, now I'm done. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome, and I'm really excited for what you guys are going to accomplish and create, and I would love to see it. And trust yourself. Trust yourself to get it together when you're in the right mindset. I love you. God, the universe loves you. So love yourself today. Bye.